let's get it. Now, I'm here to tell you guys, man, there's a planned attack that's coming my way. Now, this whole week, man, I've just been feeling like shit, bro. And what happened today made me feel even more like shit. And I'm letting you guys know this. And I don't know when it's going to happen. It can be today. It can be next week. It could be a month from now. I'm letting you guys know right now, there's a planned attack that's being orchestrated and they're trying to get me out of here. That's what it is. Now, I believe this planned attack is being fueled by Akademiks. If you guys know, like me and him, we were going at each other. And I would say about a week or two ago, I dropped 2 videos on him and the opinions of a lot of people started to sway my way. Like people started to look at him like, whoa, like this dude is really a hypocrite. He was coming at me about a bunch of different things, but in reality, this guy was like doing stuff that he was accusing me of. Like tried to come at me like on some pedo type shit. Then he's interviewing Bad Baby, asking her at 13, did she suck or fuck Trippie Redd? The opinions of people started to change and a lot of more people started to rock with me. You know what I'm saying? And when people saw him on his live stream going rah, 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 like they started to look at him. And this is a quote from someone else. Like people were like, yo, Akademiks is being like really goofy right now. This dude is obsessed with Dom. So once he saw those comments and he saw the opinions of people were starting to sway, he backed up off of me because he realized that I wasn't going to go down without a fight. And you guys were standing behind me. I believe that today he sent his pit bull after me, and that's 6ix9ine. And he did that so he could sit back and watch him try to destroy me. But I'm not going down without a fight. You guys know that. Now, here's the thing. I thought 6ix9ine was my guy, but I wish I would have listened to a lot of other people that were saying, yo, Dom, you got to be careful with this dude. You got to understand, he's friends with Akademiks, which is someone that sees you as a threat. You got to be careful. Now, somewhat, I kind of realized that, and it was in the back of my head at times, but I never fully allowed him to use me because I stood my 2 feet on everything that I did. And that's what he's upset about. He wanted to control me. And I never used to believe in none of that Illuminati stuff. Like when I would X talk about it, I'm like, I don't really believe in that X. But now I realize when someone can't control you, you gotta go. Now, before I show you guys like how 6ix9ine like tried to control me and this and that, I want to show you how controlling and how much a manipulator he is behind the scenes with other people.
So, I mean, she...
No, you gotta understand, Shayna. It's because people fuck with you. Once a word goes out, right? If Offset, right? Say Offset. Remember, I'm cool with Jay from Worldstar, the who runs Worldstar, right? I'm cool with him. I'm cool with Akademiks. I'm cool with DomisLive. I'm cool with Power Diamond. I'm cool with New Generation. Once I say, yo, just hypothetically speaking, if I say, yo, no more Selena post is a dog, like I'm
bitch, yeah, right. The fuck? You can never get rid of me. The fuck? That was cute, though. The fuck? Don't ever try that shit.
That's how the game works. I'm saying if Offset did that, you'll be a dog. They deleted your account, for God's sake. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you're saying Offset said that? Or you're saying that?
No, I'm saying if Offset and Cardi B were cool with these social media accounts, I'm letting you know that she literally just got dubbed by Act. Like, she got dubbed. Act is not giving her no type of clout. Never has. DomisLive literally dubbed her whole clout. Why are you trying to link up with TMZ? Now I gotta go with TMZ. TMZ is gonna dub her whole shit. Like, why are you doing this? Like, I could have your shit dubbed too. Like, why are you doing this?
Do it! The fuck? I don't give a fuck.
Yo.
That's your fault, not mine. You dug yourself into this hole, not me. So, you wanna... act up, that's on you. Why am I helping her? I'm not. Who said I was helping her? Just because I'm Martha's friend?
Listen to me. DomisLive said that you're trying to give her the link to TMZ since Akademiks dubbed her. DomisLive is dubbing her. I'm the dubber on TMZ too. But why would you help her?
He's basically saying, look, I control the media. If you think you're going to get clout around here and people are going to cover you, no, it's not going to happen. You better do what I say because I control the media. Listen, I don't know about these other people, but 6ix9ine does not control me. And that's why we just had a falling out. The conversation that they were having was over a 17-year-old girl that said she had sex with 6ix9ine. He wanted her to stop speaking to her, and he was threatening her saying, look, I control this blog. I control World Star. If you don't stop doing this, they're not going to talk about you. They're not going to cover you. That's how he is behind the scenes. Me and 6ix9ine's relationship started over the whole thing with him and this 17-year-old girl that came out and said that he got with her. He hit me up one day. He's like, yo, what's her number? I'm like, what's yours? So I'm like, yo, I'm not giving this guy my number. I'm going to call him from my computer because I didn't know what he was on. I wasn't giving my full number. First, he tries to come at me like with his manipulative stuff. Like, hey, man, look at your comments, man. People are saying, you know, this or that. I'm like, bro, these are your fans. Like, they're going to say that to stick up for you. So then he's more trying to manipulate me. So then he sees that's not going to work. So he comes at me. He's like, look, man, you know, I got a family, you know, my daughter, you know, man, you know, basically insinuating saying, look, why are you doing this, bro? Like, you can get me locked up by posting this story. So at that point, he was coming at me in a nice, respectful way. I'm like, yo, I'll take the video down as long as me and you can have communication. And I said that because what 6ix9ine does on a lot of different things. With me in the past, I put out a story and he goes, yo, that's fake news. That's fake news. Because he doesn't want those stories out. Like his girlfriend's mother was saying he wasn't taking care of his kid, and this was her testimony. But he didn't want that story out, so he called it fake news. I'm not going to go deep into all that type of stuff, but I'm just telling you what he would do. My disagreement with 6ix9ine started on Wednesday. I don't know exactly when that was. You know, X passed away. Did X pass away on Monday or Tuesday? I'm not sure. But he sends me the video of him arriving on O Block at 3 a.m. He goes, LOL. I know it's kind of the wrong time for this with all the X thing going on, but I was going to ask you for a favor. So I don't want this posted. I owe you one. I hope you're okay. Keep in mind, X passed away. He knows I was cool with X, but he now hits me up and tells me he hopes I'm okay. But he does that when he wants a favor from me. He didn't want that 3 o'clock in the morning video of him showing up at O Block, being out there for a few seconds. Me personally, I didn't really think it was a big deal. Like, I already made a video exposing what really happened, weeks ago. And I said like, yo, this dude was out there 5 o'clock in the morning. So I honestly wasn't going to make this video when I already assumed and told people that he was out there at 5 o'clock in the morning. And that's what everyone was saying, right? 2-hour difference. We already knew that he lied anyway about the time of being there. And at the time, X had just passed away 1 or 2 days ago. I'm not trying to go back to O Block with this clown sauce talking about that when, in my opinion, the only thing that people wanted to know about was what was going on in the X story. So I'm sticking to covering that. I personally would have defended him in the situation because you guys are going to make a big fuss about him showing up at 3 when we suspected he was there at 5. Now he should be clowned for lying about the time, but I personally didn't see the 2-hour difference of the whole thing from my point of view, reason to even cover and clown him. So him coming to me for a favor on not doing the video, I wasn't going to do the video anyway, 6ix9ine. Now here's the thing. If he came to me and asked me not to do the video, you best to believe that he had already talked to Akademiks already to not do the video. Because think about that for a second. If he's going to the biggest hip hop independent media companies on YouTube and he's asking them not to do the video, he had already spoke to Akademiks asking him not to do the video. And that's the reason why probably Akademiks didn't do this video until yesterday. Now, more is going to make sense when I show you guys the text messages of where he came at me today talking about he's going to make a post about me and this and that. It's just straight controlling. Now, yesterday, right? Shout out to White Mike from Gulf Coast Akademiks. Great guy. He dropped a video. People in my inbox, they started seeing this video, and the video was of 6ix9ine getting his chain snatched. Now, keep in mind, this whole situation happened months ago in San Antonio. 6ix9ine swept this whole thing under the rug. I don't know if he told Akademiks. I don't know. But he swept everything under the whole rug. He never told anyone that his chain was snatched. He never said that. So White Mike does an interview with the Versace boys, right? The dudes that banned 6ix9ine from San Antonio. And they tell him about the video that's out there. White Mike does the video. I then get the video, right? And I knew people were going to be talking about this. This was going to respond something else. So I titled my video, 6ix9ine chain was snatched in San Antonio while crowd surfing. 6ix9ine was having a good old time crowd surfing. Someone snatched his chain. 6ix9ine then hits me up and he goes, shaking my head. He goes, bro, please don't use fake news to clickbait. 6ix9ine, where's the fake news? These dudes are now posting pictures saying you didn't even get your chain back. Dude was trying to sell me your chain. I'm like, bro, I don't want to be involved with that. I'm not trying to buy 6ix9ine's chain. No. How is that fake news? He's trying to sell me your chain. So he goes, that's throwing my name in dirt. My chain was never snatched. He's lying. Akademiks reported yesterday that 6ix9ine's chain was snatched. You see what I'm saying? I go, call me, because I want to talk to you like a man. He then goes, shaking my head. I go, I wouldn't purposely throw your name into bullshit. And I go, I actually defended you in that video. You guys heard me in that video. I defended 6ix9ine. Man, I'm still mourning this whole thing with X. X died over a fucking bag. I then can't go and mock 6ix9ine for him getting his chain snatched when X, I love, died over a fucking bag. You feel me? I said in my video I couldn't clown him. I defended 6ix9ine. And I said, like, bro, I may be hypocritical on this because most of the time when my favorite rapper is doing this or that, I'm like, yo, free him if he does something in jail. Then right now I'm saying, yo, lock up X's killer. I admitted that when it comes to this hip hop stuff, we can be hypocrites. And I admit that I'm one of them when it comes to that. Then he goes, bro, look at your titles for clickbait. That's whack, bro. You wouldn't do that to X. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? But if X would have got his chain snatched, I would have titled it XXXTentacion gets his chain snatched in San Antonio while crowd surfing. See, 6ix9ine has an ego. He doesn't want to take a L, and behind the scenes, he controls the media to take all W's. He wants to control the media. I end up asking him, I'm like, what would you title the video? He goes, clout chasers lie about taking a chain while 6ix9ine crowd surf. What the fuck? What kind of title is that? Listen, I keep my titles short and sweet. 6ix9ine chain was snatched in San Antonio while crowd surfing. I'm not gonna go, clout chasers do this and that. They lying. They weren't lying. Your chain was snatched. That's what happened. I didn't clown you for it or nothing like that. That was no clickbait. That's what happened. You just don't want that story out, and that's why you're trying to control me. Now, you know what the crazy thing is, right? That video that was out there has been sitting there for 6 months, had no views at all. White Mike does the video, then I get the video from White Mike. After I do the video, hours later, Akademiks does the video. I assume 6ix9ine then went to him, right? He's talking to him about me and this whole situation. So then Akademiks does the video. He titles the video, San Antonio Goons leak video that shows 6ix9ine's chain got snatched when he pulled up and got it back. I had already did 6ix9ine a favor of adding to my title, but he got it back. That wasn't enough for him. That wasn't enough for 6ix9ine. That wasn't enough. No. What's enough for 6ix9ine is not reporting stories on 6ix9ine that makes him look bad. So that's Akademiks' title. I'm not going to have these large ass titles. My titles get straight to the point, tell you what happened. I'm not doing all that stuff, bro. And I promise you the fullest of my life, I really fuck with 6ix9ine. I really did. That whole thing like settles down, right? He's in his feelings, I assume. So he comes at me today, right? Out of nowhere. He goes, I've learned that you're just a whack ass person. Delete my number. I go, what the fuck are you talking about? He goes, I've tried giving you a chance and actually fucking with you. I go, you're tripping. He go, you're just a clout chaser. That's all you care about is money. I go, you're gonna let someone else affect how you think about me. At that point, I realized that Akademiks has been in his ear and he's been telling him, yeah, see, he wouldn't do this at X, but he's gonna do this to you and he's gonna do this to you. This is what Akademiks want. He wants to keep him close. And I realized that's what's been going down. He's been in his pit bull's ear. So now his pit bull is trying to come at me because Akademiks decided to take a step back. So he tries to say I'm about views. You know what I tell him? I go, bro, you go around trolling for attention and you're going to tell me I care about views? Are you serious? This guy is a master troll for attention and he wants to tell me that I care about views or attention when that's his whole thing? He's always talking about his numbers. He's always talking about Billboard. What? But numbers matter to me, but they don't matter to you. Man, these are the hypocritical games people try to play, man. He then goes at me, right? And he goes, I will be making a post today about your page. So he tries to threaten me. Seriously, stop it. You may be able to control these other people out here, but you trying to control me is just not going to happen. It's not going to happen. You know, let me tell you guys something, man. The only thing I've ever asked 6ix9ine for was this. Do you guys realize that 6ix9ine, anytime a video is uploaded about him that has his footage, he gets 100% of those profits. So what I'm telling you is, when I make a 6ix9ine video, he gets all the money. When you see someone else making a 6ix9ine video, he gets all the money. So if I do 3, 4, 5, 6ix9ine videos in a day, I don't get paid that day. He gets all the money. The money is collected from Create Music. So seeing how I thought me and 6ix9ine was cool, you know what I asked him to do? I said, 6ix9ine, can you speak to Create Music and have them stop claiming all my videos, bro? Like, damn, is that too, am I asking for much to get paid for my work? If you're making a 10-second clip and I then take that 10-second clip and I make a 7-minute video, a 5-minute video, a 4-minute video out of your 10-second to 30-second clip, you tell me you deserve 100% of my money? That's all I asked 6ix9ine for. This guy goes, that's all you care about is money. Bruh, can I please get paid? See, this is the problem with 6ix9ine. He's forgot how he came up. 6ix9ine didn't rise to fame by CNN covering him, Revolt TV covering him, Complex covering him. None of these radio stations like Breakfast Club talking about him. 6ix9ine rose up because of people like me that do news, people like the Como guy, the meme pages, and all the other people over the internet sharing his work, talking about him. But he has the audacity to tell me all I care about is money when I first started covering 6ix9ine when this dude had around either 14 or 40,000 followers on Instagram. My first video on 6ix9ine was when Trippie Redd was going at him. Without news people like me, 6ix9ine, they would have never heard your story. There's a lot of people like me. So don't think your guy is the only person doing this. All the money you're making on YouTube is from all these people uploading videos about you sharing those videos about you, giving you more fans. But see, you forgot about people like me. I don't have to deal with you. I'll lose your number. I don't have to deal with you. But you forgot where you came from. This is what they do when they can't control you. When they can't control you, they try to dispose of you. So if something happens to me, Akademiks and 6ix9ine did it.